Hey guys, what's up? Andy Hunt, Nashville on the Move, Keller Williams Realty. And we are cruising through Berry Hill, Tennessee today. City within a city, inside of Metro Nashville. It's this really cool, unique area. It's about less than a square mile big, but mostly commercial zoned, and it's become the mecca of recording studios. Over 60 studios are within this community. And we're headed to one now. A dear friend of mine, Paul Moak, is a 5-time Grammy-nominated producer, mixer, engineer, guitar player, and he's got a killer studio over here, and we're gonna go see what he's up to. Hey, so we're here with Paul Moak, and we're in the Smokestack, which is his studio. Paul, tell us about your space.
Yeah, this is a commercial recording facility here in Berry Hill, which is an old part of Nashville. What we're standing in was the original house. It was built in 1940, kind of a ranch style. And we turned this into the lounge, and then the studio is built off the back of the house as an addition.
Okay, cool. So all the main recording stuff is the new addition in the back.
Yeah.
Let's go check that out. And now we're in your tracking space. Tell us about your space. Tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, so this is the tracking room. So this is where the musicians all set up, you know, usually drums, bass, singer, guitar. We might put a singer in what's called the isolation booth, which there's several around the room where we can isolate the sound from the other musicians to kind of capture the performance. So, and then, you know, it's cluttered with a bunch of instruments so that we have the right sound, the right guitar, always searching for the right part for the artists that we're working with. And so sometimes it'll be bands in here, sometimes it'll be you know, solo artists with session players that we hire. There's, this town is flooded with amazing musicians.
All the sound is captured in here. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you're in there in the control room listening to the music,
yep.
right? Dialing them in with some tone and with some sounds.
Yep.
Let's go see that space.
Yeah.
So now, control room, you've got a ton of stuff over here, and then obviously this huge thing over here. Can you tell me what this is?
Yes. So this is a recording console. This particular one is from the early 90s, solid state Logic 4000. And so the sound gets captured in the microphones and it comes through the desk where we process it with equalization, compression, dynamics, and then we print all that stuff to either tape or the computer, depending on the record.
So now that you've finished recording everything, you've got to mix stuff, and you actually have a separate space where you do your mixing.
Yeah, there's a mixing suite.
Let's go check out the mixing suite.
So all that's in here is the desk and some outboard gear and Pro Tools. And so once we've recorded everything, it comes in here, and you're adding that final sweetening to each track, getting the overall, what the consumer is gonna hear.
Okay. Did you always know you wanted to be a producer? Because you're a guitar player.
Yeah. No, I didn't even know what a record producer was when I came to Nashville, you know? But I started opening up the sleeves of the records that I was into and realized there was a team of people that made these albums. And once I've kind of found the studio through playing on other friends' records and stuff, really kind of realized, oh, this is where I want to be, you know? And it just progressed from there, working on records and playing on records and writing. And as the ball continued to kind of snowball down the hill, owning a studio came into the picture gradually throughout that. So,
well, Paul, this has been an amazing treat. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, man.
Checking out your space.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's incredible what you've done and created here, and I know that everybody that's worked with you has been fired up about it. So.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, buddy. Awesome hanging out with Paul. See his space here in Berry Hill. See what a recording studio looks like and hear a little bit about it from behind the scenes. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.